everyone, Brashani here from IM. I wanted to jump on really quick and talk a little bit about commutations because for the first time in more than a decade, there was a commutation hearing here in the state of Massachusetts. And it dawned on me that if you don't know anything about criminal justice, you probably don't know what commutation is and why it's important. If a person is serving a natural life sentence or a life without parole sentence, commutation is essentially the only way out of prison. Now, when I say it's a way out of prison, I mean that a person has essentially the same odds of winning the lottery as they do being granted a commutation hearing. Hence, being in a very progressive, forward-thinking state, and we have just had one hearing in 10 years. We're going to be doing a webinar here at IM where we go over parole and commutation and some of the myths around those things and some of the issues with those things. But I wanted to get on really quick and just mention that when we talk about prison reform, we are talking about every part of the system, not just the trial process, not just the incarceration process, but parole and probation and all of the surrounding factors. A couple of things that you might not know about parole boards. For one, they vary dramatically from state to state, and that includes the level of transparency about why a parole board makes a decision that they do. Two, and I'll speak just for Massachusetts on this point, here in our state, the parole board is actually a political appointment. So it's not a job description that you apply for that job that says you have to have a certain type of education or certain type of background. It is politically appointed. And so along those lines, that means that the makeup of the parole board are usually, they're people who are professionals who have careers in their own right, but they don't necessarily have careers in psychology, mental health, trauma, addiction, any of the things really that the incarcerated population are very well known to be, inflicted with in some way, shape, or form. So, like I said, we're going to have a webinar. We're going to talk more in depth about this, but seeing the commutation hearing today just had me inspired to get on here and mention to you guys a couple of things that maybe you didn't know about the parole board. We hope that you will join us for our upcoming webinar. Date will be released very soon, but follow us, find us on Facebook. We are I am Brashani Reese, and hope to see you soon. Peace.